program, that game where I crash people into the moon. Hi, alien, that is smart. We need more people like you to make the universe intelligent. Get it? Because smart, alien, space. Okay. Well, let's hope more people jump onto the stream as we go, but let's get going. So, last time we left off, we were doing very well. This stream, there will be no cheating or anything, because now we have enough technology that there is no excuse. So, if I mess up horribly, it's my fault, and you can all yell at me. But we are going to the moon. And we aren't gonna die this time. Like last time, we kind of absolutely failed. This time, we are not going to absolutely fail, and Dink Probe James is going to make it all the way to the moon. Guaranteed. Where is the, oh, I can't actually move that. So what we're gonna do is, these exploded last time. That was very bad. So what we're doing is we're actually going with a huge heat shield to put on top. That will put a very safe area over all of it. We'll turn its ablator down to about 500-ish. And that will re-enter safely, hopefully. Also to make sure that doesn't fly off from the tension, that worked. That worked too. Where did that even go? Where did that go? Oh well, there's a random strut somewhere in there. Sure, that won't affect anything. Okay. There we go. And we're just gonna connect these up so that it's secure. And it will not explode. I know you guys like it when things explode and my dreams are ruined, but I do not. Okay. Actually, we could throw on like Mac Daddy parachute. But that wouldn't actually fit. Or would it? Okay, idea. IKEA. This is not an advertisement for IKEA. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, if we flip this, like that, the question is, can I? No. Nope, that's not allowed. Never mind. Failed attempt. That would have been pretty awesome, though. What we'll do is, just in case, we'll throw on a... Now, I'm not sure if this will work. It may not, but it's just for emergencies, so we shouldn't have to use it anyway. But I'm sure when everything goes wrong, I'll kick myself in the foot once this doesn't work. But if I do this... Aha. And then... this goes here, and look at that. Beautiful. It is a rocket, and it's going to fly. So we're just going to check our staging real quick to make sure that we aren't messing anything up. The emergency parachute will deploy after the normal ones, and this is Dank Probe James V2. We are ready to go to the moon. This is it. The moon. The moon. Oh my. It's kind of scary thought. We could really mess this up. We're just going to wait for this to turn. Yeah, we're already using like all of our electricity, but we'll remake it. I think that's good right there. So we'll burn, we'll intercept. Okay, let's do this. We are launching. 5, 4, 3, 2, wait a moment. Let's just very, very quickly make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. I know I left that on the launch pad because I don't think I'm doing anything stupid, but no, I'm not. Nope. Okay. There is no SAS module I could be using. Now we're going to launch. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Let me guess. Not enough electricity to actually do anything. Yep. Just give me a moment. As always, great start. What's that? Electricity. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. Challenging to control this thing. It's pretty heavy. Here we go. Success! Now, this was NASA or someone doing this. They would think I was crazy for not calling it off after the rocket was flying around like that. But, you know, I am crazy, so no judge to NASA. We're going to quickly stop this, wait until we go a bit higher, and then finish off with the final burn. Let's do this. Now burning the final burn. Hopefully this will bring us all the way to the moon. Hopefully. Very soon we're going to run out of fuel on this one. Going to happen any second now. And it just did. Switch stage. Reorient. And finish. Oh, I forgot to actually start that engine. There we go. And now the final burn. We may actually have to orbit around once before actually doing this. I messed up a teensy bit. And I just did again. I keep forgetting I don't have SAS on, so I cannot just let it do whatever. It's okay though. Yes, it should be enough. Just going to flatten this out. And this is fairly flat. Okay, we seriously need to burn now. So that we don't crash into Kerbin. Because that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Okay. We now have an orbit, so we will not die. Okay, now let's reorient ourselves so that we know we are going in the correct direction. This seems, yeah, this is way too intense of a turn. Let's just go around once. Make sure we're lined up properly. Okay, James. There you go, James. That's it. We're going to do your... No, we should go a tiny bit more. And, yep, that is perfect. Oh, no, go back. Go back. And we are beginning the burn to the moon. Hopefully we have enough fuel for this. Yeah, we definitely... Oh, wait, we may not. I may have absolutely messed that up. Let's see, though. I think we're gonna have enough. We're calling it close, but not so close. Okay, it's pretty close. Scarily close. I'm calling it off. We need to do an emergency burn to get back onto the ground. That did not go properly. At all. Since we're sending more equipment, we're going to have to put a little bit more thrust on this thing. But it's okay. We'll get some information from far away, from Kerbin. Let's do all of our experiments. Okay, get some science. It's okay, next time we're going to make it to the moon. Just being careful, we don't want to blow this thing up. There we go, that works too. I'm going to open this up. Do these experiments. We can just consider this a test run. We can test the landing system to make sure that the parachutes do work properly this time. The last time that was quite a problem. So our emergency parachute is there. We have our extra batteries. What's here? Batteries in the actual probe. And now we are going to burn to go back. Oh god, we may not have enough. No, come on, come on! Oh. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting re-entry. Oh boy. This is going to be a very interesting re-entry. Should have put an ablator shield on this side, but it'll be okay. Why will this re-entry be interesting? We'll think about it. We're coming in at 20,000 altitude, which means we're going to be very, very, very hot when we're coming in. We're hitting the atmosphere very hard. But I have a feeling we are going to be alright. What we're gonna do is store some electricity for steering the way back. Oh yeah, these are shut. Okay. So we'll open that one. And let's come back to Earth. Or Kerbin. Back to Kerbin. We are going to be okay, don't worry. It's changing LOD as we get closer. Shadow's kind of weird. And there it goes. It has loaded the planet, which is a cue for us to get ready for re-entry. Now is when we open up the rest of our battery packs because we need that electricity. So we're going to flip around, orient ourselves in the direction we're coming in. We're really, look at how that's such a gentle incline. We're really going to be hitting the atmosphere. This is not going to be fun at all for the probe. This could go very badly. See, I try to make it go in so that it gets slowed down by the atmosphere, but this is taking that to a whole new level. We could actually hit the atmosphere and keep going around another time. Nah, we're going too low for that. I won't be that dramatic, but it is going to be challenging to keep this alive. But with this huge ablator shield, I think we'll be fine. This isn't like last time where we weren't covering it properly. As long as I keep it fairly straight, we'll keep an eye on our ablator level. Which I'm going to keep it fairly straight. Oh boy. This isn't good. This is not good. Is anyone else not hearing any sound? But this is, oh god, I gotta keep this very straight or it'll go very badly. Oh no, 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 oh. Oh man. See, that's just the emergency parachute in there, so it wouldn't be like the end of the world if it blew up. But it would also damage these science experiments, which would stink if they blew up. Compared to landing on Eve, it's like this times 10. So it's actually that bad. This is a very, very long re-entry. It's okay though. We are coming in at a good angle now. We are not going very fast. Hey Lorenzo. Oh god. Keep that straight. Keep it straight. And we are done with the worst of it. At this point, they are going to survive. They did not come back from the moon, but they have come back alive. Well, the probe has. If the probe is a living object. Now we're going to wait till we get below about 5,000, then we'll deploy the chutes. Then once we hit about 1,000, we'll deploy the main chute. So, we'll deploy chutes. Oh, it's not actually flipping over. Let's do that ourselves. Come on, flip. No? Oh. It actually does not want to flip. Now let's wait till it hits about under 1,000. The mission didn't go very well. We ran out of fuel, but we were able to recover. So testing the other parachute now. Did the other parachute even open? I can't even tell. Oh no, it didn't. There we go. And we have the big chute that comes out there. That'll reorient it this way. It's very, very safe. There's no... Now we know when we do the moon mission, it's going to come back safe. This is going to give us a bunch of science, too. Which is going to be good. We can get better technology to help us go to the moon. Yeah, 63 science. Let's see what we can unlock now. Heavy rocketry. This is what we need. Okay. So with heavy rocketry, we can actually haul enough stuff to the moon that, well, we can bring a person. We're also going to upgrade the, launch pad once again, because this is going to get fairly heavy. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually no, we are not going to completely redesign this. We're going to redesign the bottom half, because this top half works beautifully. So, oh, never mind. We're going to, yeah, we're going to completely redo this. Okay, so now we're going to use... Does this have SAS? Oh, it does. We could do a probe, but that requires a bit more electricity. So we're going to do this. I know I should have done basic science so I got solar panels, but I'll just keep reserves of energy. So what we're gonna do is put all of the completely necessary stuff here, which is our comms unit in case things go wrong and we need to give our science away. That's only in the case of our Kerbal's about to die, so just send it all before he does. Our experiments, we're gonna actually bring 2 of these so that we can get as much science as possible out of this. To bring 2 of these. That looks good for the most part. Okay, now we're going to need to give them food so that they don't starve when they're going. What else? Just to make it look cool? Nah, that's not really necessary. Instead of these, what we'll do is we'll use the hex cans. No, those don't look as nice. So, we'll put those on. That has more than enough food. It has enough for about 2 years. I don't think the mission's gonna be that long. Unless I completely mess it up. We're going to throw on the mega heat shield. Yeah, it'll give it quite a bit of drag going up, but it'll keep us absolutely safe going back down. What are we going to do for the parachute, you may ask? Well, good question. We're going to have our mini parachute, or I should say parachutes, these sides of this. And then we're going to have the mega parachute, which is more for emergencies in case the other ones explode or something. Okay, I will do that. I am turning up my mic and turning down the game. Is that better? Or is that too much? Okay, cool. So, oh, I actually do have solar panels. Oh. Well, that's nice to know. We'll just pack some of those on. Put one there. Put two on here. So we don't actually need 1,000,000 batteries. Because we're always gonna have solar. We actually don't need any batteries, do we? Okay, so this looks good. Surprisingly. Just in case we do flip around, now in the case that this happens, we're gonna lose both the solar panels, both of these. This will explode, our two parachutes will explode, but we'll keep the main column intact. So, still good to have a shield there. We're also going to decrease, not degrease this, so that's not as heavy. Going to use the adapter there so that we can go big. Okay, so this is one thing that's not big enough. This is when things get kind of serious. We're going very large rocket now. Very large rocket. This is the size where if something goes wrong, we are going to have to worry about how much we're spending on this. And what are we gonna put on the bottom? We're going to put a very powerful engine, the skipper. We don't yet have the most powerful one, which is the... oh, I don't remember the name of it. What was that called? How can I not remember? It's like the most useful one. Mansail. The mansail. That's what it's called. Okay, so now we have our solid fuel engines we have to throw on. So these are intense. They are very heavy. They are very big. And they are very, very powerful. These are not the kind you would put on your hobby rockets unless you're me. If you're me, then you know, you've done worse. There you go. This rocket is gonna go far. We'll put these on so that we can recover these. What else are we missing? Okay, so when these come off, they will turn on their parachutes. This will go, it'll come off. Then this will go. Then... oh, is it not in the correct order? Nope, it is. And then those two go off before that. Okay. I am pretty excited here. Let's just do a few more things to make sure that everything isn't going to explode. We're going to put some struts on to make sure that this is completely stable. It is stable now. We're also going to do a little bit more work so that it doesn't fling the heck around like previous rockets. We're going to strut them up like that so that it's a little bit stronger. Also going to do this over here. this. Just keep everything nice and secure. So that it doesn't explode or bend around wildly. Okay. I think we're ready. We'll just add a few fins. So we'll put 4 on here. And then we'll do this one on these. This is pretty intense. We did just put pretty much all of our money, everything we own, our best pilot, new technology into this. If this goes wrong, bad. Just bad. So this is the Dink Probe James V3, and we are ready to launch. We are launching in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let me make sure we're lined up. I don't want this to happen like last time. And no, we aren't lined up. That would have been very bad. We would have run out of fuel. Now we are lined up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Look at that. That is a rather large rocket. Going at rather fast speeds. You would not want this flying into your house. That would be bad. Sorry for ruining your countdown. I didn't mean to. And deploy. Oh, they were all destroyed. No, no, no. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. That is precisely what I did not want to happen. Stop doing that. Stop. No. Dang it. This is not good. Okay, okay. Okay, we fixed it. How high is the bus? Oh my, that is actually really bad. We're going to need to do a lot more burning. So let's speed this up a bit. Oh boy, this is bad. The giant rocket may actually do worse than the tiny rocket did. Our engine just isn't strong enough. It looks strong, but it just doesn't look, well, it just isn't. It is not strong enough to do what we need it to do. Well, I guess it is kind of working. You know what, heck, we're just gonna increase our altitude right now. That's all we really need. Okay, now we're technically in an orbit, so how are we in orbit? Barely. We're not very far up at all. It's okay though, we're going to be up there soon. Patience is key. Okay, now we're going to try to do the final burn. I'm not sure if this will be possible, but I'm going to try. Oh, this is depressing. Only 2 watching. We hit 20 yesterday. I guess one stage just isn't a big day for this. Or it was that I was streaming at like 8 yesterday. Oh, shoot! No. We're not going to do that. It's okay, we'll do another stream later if more people don't watch this. Oh shoot, no! Switch engines! Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. Everything's going wrong. It's okay though, we can still recover from this. Although, this engine's even slower than the last one. I do think we have enough fuel to do this though, so we're just gonna be patient. And hope. Hope is a powerful tool for us playing KSP. Very useful. Do-do-do. Yeah, I think it's just not a good time, honestly. I think people only really watch later on, which is okay. Okay, we're going to go around. And we're going to line this up, and then we're actually going to go to the moon. We went slightly into the atmosphere here. It's okay though, it's not going to mess us up. Yeah, it'll slightly mess us up, but not like a ton. It's only slowing us down by a few meters, which is not terrible. Not terrible. Okay, we are going to pass. We are going to get down here. Oh, can we not? Nope. We will be able to soon, though, and we are almost perfectly lined up with the moon. We're close. We're very close to doing this. Once and for all, claiming the moon as our own. No, that's not good yet. A little bit further. Just a tiny bit further. And I think this is the... Yes, this is perfect. Okay, let's do this. This is it. The final burn to the moon. Oh, I can actually tell them to burn prograde. How useful is that? Okay guys, this is it. We are actually going to go to the moon through trial, error, death, technology, science. We have gotten all the materials needed for this campaign to work properly, and we are now in our final stage of going to the moon. We have almost lined it up perfectly. And we are going to be lined up perfectly in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to the moon. Let's do this. We're catching up to the moon. We're getting very close to the moon. We're getting even closer to the moon. We are now about to get within its gravitational reach, and that's going to happen any second now. There we go, guys. We have grabbed the moon's gravity, and we're going to hit here, and then we're going to orbit around the moon, and then we're going to get a ton of science. It's going to be great. Okay, let's get a ton of science now, before it's too late. Come on, turn, turn, turn. There we go. Okay. And we're going to get this down to just about... Oh, let's get real close, like real close. So close that it actually makes me scared. 13 kilometers. I'm not going any closer than that. Okay, guys, we're going in. We're going to run out of electricity just for a second as we go around. Now we have it back, and we're going in very close to the moon here. 13 kilometers is not far. Okay, here we go. We are very close. Thankfully, there's no huge mountains that are going to hit us. Let's do our science. Oh my. That is a lot of science. That is a lot of science. Log temperature, more science. More science. Grab the rest of the science we can before we are out of its reach. Crew report, more, and look at that. We are now going to fly around again. Oh my god. Some people. Okay. Oh, the ship is under acceleration. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was from shift tabbing. And once we hit here, we're going to turn prograde. And once we turn prograde, we're going to burn. And we're going to burn a lot. We're going to escape the moon. And let's do this. We're now escaping the moon's reach. And we're now around the orbit of Kerbin. We're going to go in. Hopefully the dark side of Kerbin does not drain away our electricity for too long. I think we'll be fine. And we're going to set up our landing sequence. So, I'm going to turn, and then do the last burn. And then after that, we're going to recover everything, and we're going to have so much science, and we're going to be famous and stuff. It'll be great. Here we go. We actually have extra fuel left over, but we're just going to get rid of it. I know it's kind of a waste, but there's no point in bringing stuff that'll just explode. Okay. We're almost back. We're almost there. Let's just finish off. Oh, we may want to go in at a bit more of an angle than that, just to make sure nothing goes wrong. We need to be facing prograde anyways. So let's quickly spin around, and here it goes. We want to be at 10,000. There we go. And this is it. We're ejecting. And now we are going on our final journey. Here we go. We are going to pass by the shadow of Kerbin, but we're going to get out of it very quickly, so no one's going to die from a lack of electricity. And this is it. The last stage, which is landing. Valentina's gonna wake up, point the ship in the right direction. And the ship is coming in for a landing. Now I can set her to aim at prograde, so there's no way this is going to mess up. Unlike before, it can't flip around and explode, because she is actually a perfect pilot, for the most part. Okay, this is it. We're going to make it. All the way back to Kerbin we come. How exciting. Returning from the first lunar mission. Or, yeah, lunar. I was gonna say mooner, but that doesn't make sense. So this is going down rather quickly, but we shouldn't have to worry about that. I put more than enough At least I think. If I didn't, I am going to seriously be mad. Because that's going down very quickly. That is going down very quickly. Oh no. No! Oh no, that is not good. We do not want that happening. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'm more worried about this running out of a blader. Because that would actually kill her. That is just a spare parachute, so it doesn't really matter if that explodes, but if this gives out, this will all explode, and then we have ourselves more of a problem. Oh, no, there was more than enough. Okay. Just me freaking out more than I needed to. Now we're coming in for the final landing. The final landing. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'll stop. And as stated before, under 5,000, we let the first chutes go. And now that we are under 1,000, soon, well, I guess we'll just let it go. Ah, since it was facing the wrong direction, it didn't deploy. Come on. There we go. And it's going in for a very cozy landing. If we can just flip this real quickly. Or just have it come down on its side. That works too. And look at that. Recovered, all the science is there. Danger, science stuff. We're going to recover. And let's see how much science we get. This is going to be fun. So we got a ton of money. 300 science. Valentina leveled up. We've got tons of world firsts. We can get, oh, rendezvous. We're gonna have to do that at some point. So, sure. We're also going to land someone on the moon because that's necessary. Let's see what we can get for science. We do not need that. I've actually never needed that at all. That may be important for the ladder. I'm going crazy. Flight control, yes, we do want this. This is going to very much help us land on the moon. Yeah, I don't care. You guys can always use the chat on this stream, even after it ends. You guys can talk. I don't really care. Propulsion. Wait a moment. We can't get better stuff until we upgrade. Oh my god, that is really expensive. Holy moly. That's a lot of money. I'd love to upgrade this. That would be great. That's expensive. But we're doing it. It was necessary. Okay. So, this is more science. But its warranty is void if exposed to air. So, what do we actually need? I think fuel systems wins because that lets us do asparagus staging, and then advanced construction wins. So now we can actually make serious rockets. Okay, So now we are going to make another new rocket, and this one is going to actually land someone on the moon. Bang. And that's gone. Oh, that wasn't even a probe, so let's call this the Viper Lander V1. Okay, and we'll just get rid of that. So this is it. We are creating the Viper Lander. So this is going to be where the Kerbals stay. I see 4 good surfaces for solar panels. We're just going to put solar panels on. There we go. We have our power problems already fixed. Next up, we're going to put on 4 batteries in case we get stuck somewhere where we need power, which you kind of always need power, so there we go. We'll just put them like that. That looks great. Let's put this here. I'm going to open this. This is going to have a huge parachute in it. On top of this is going to be the heat shield, which in order to prevent me from freaking out like last time, I'm going to put 300 in here. Okay, what else do we need? We need science. So, science experiments. Somewhere. Science experiments? Science. Under the science tab. Who would have expected that? We get our antenna, throw it on the back of here like always. We grab our thermometers and we'll just put one here, copying our previous design. Okay, that looks good. Now, something that you guys may notice and want to point out is, hey, Spike, there's no ladder on the front. How in the world are you gonna get your Kerbals back up here? Well, that's a good question. I'm 99% sure their jetpacks are strong enough to overcome the moon's gravity. If I'm wrong, you're allowed to slap me. What did I do? We'll move this up. We have these lights so we can see where we're landing. That's always an important thing. And the landing feet themselves. Actually, why are these in dual mode? They should not be in dual mode. Oops, I accidentally did that. I'll just actually put them right next to it. There we go. That looks good, except I forgot something extremely important. We're just gonna put this on to get it back, guys. I don't see anything wrong with this design. This is my patent pending lander. It is able to carefully land with this giant rocket booster. No, we're not doing that. I'm joking, so don't freak out on me. Okay, so we need a fuel tank that will actually land us and get us back. So for that, we're going to not go ginormous, we're going to go medium-sized. That's pretty big. That would be pretty hard to land. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we should just go kind of, yeah, and then we'll do something like that, 2 of those. And then we'll have the, not the poodle, the terrier. No, the poodle. The poodle's the correct one. Okay. That looks good, except this needs to be moved down. This looks slightly ridiculous, but it'll work, and that's what matters. That is not actually for far down enough. That's perfect. Okay, so that works. These work, and we're just going to throw in a few more things to make sure that this isn't going to fail spectacularly. Some more solar panels. I think about it, this is a really bad design. This needs to be ejectable. So that'll be ejected. After this stage is done. Good. That works. So this, we'll just do a quick test run. I don't see how that could hurt anyone. If we do a quick test run to make sure that all of its systems are working properly and I haven't left anything out. That's important. Gotta take these things one step at a time so you don't completely mess them up later. Okay, so it is, the legs are long enough to keep this from hitting the ground. Barely, though. The lights do work perfectly. So when we're landing, if we're on the dark side, we will be able to see. All of our systems do look fine. Let's test the engine. It's not actually strong enough to move us. Really? That's lame. Puny little engine. It will be enough on the moon, though, to slow us down. Although I'm sure if we got rid of some of the fuel in these tanks, it would be able to do it. It's just too heavy right now. Actually, we'll be able to see soon if it'll go off. We'll just test other systems while this is going. I just want to make sure everything's working before we go to the moon. If something is not working, then, you know, the entire thing would be worthless. And we're getting very small amounts of science from this too, which is kind of nice. And then let's... Oh, I can't really test that unless the, it's actually in the air. So, let's quickly, recover the vessel. We're going to get rid of all the fuel in this and this, which should take a lot of weight out of it. And now we're going to test the parachute, because I'm not sure if the parachute will work with something above it. Oh, it looked like it was going to work. It did 0.1 for a second, but I guess it just has a bit more kick when it first starts. Oh man, this really is a weak engine. This isn't a very large piece of equipment it's trying to push up. Disappointing. Oh, is it moving? It may actually be moving the smallest amount. The camera's moving, but nothing else is. Okay, well, we're just going to, we're gonna assume it works. We're just going to assume it works, because why the heck not? What could possibly go wrong? Actually, you know what we'll do? This will make it a lot safer, too. Are these... These aren't terribly inefficient. We can do 2 of these. These are a bit more powerful. Since these are more powerful, we'll be able to test with them. And we have a bit more space. If we like land on a rock or something, it won't explode. We can also throw a Terrier. If we run low on fuel, we can use that. That's only if we run low on fuel though. So we'll just put those together, and we'll disable these if we're running low. Okay, seems good. Sorry that I'm doing all this testing, it's just I don't want everything to blow up in our faces when we're actually doing this. Okay, so this actually is... See? That's why I did it. I didn't put any food, water, or anything on it, and now I have been reminded. So now we are going to test our parachute system. And it works. And we are going to test ejecting the bottom. No, we aren't going to do that. That would just unnecessarily blow up our facility. This is pretty heavy though, and it is not going as slow as it should be for landing. So we're just going to be very careful in landing this. Slow it down a bit. There we go. We're going to the moon now. No more testing on the simple parts. What we're gonna do now is give them some food so that they don't starve to death on their trip. And we're going to make the actual rocket. This is the fun part. We just put really big rocket boosters on everything. Hope it works. Oh, that's actually pretty ridiculous there. Why? Why is that a thing? Dang it. You know, we'll just get rid of this, but if something happens where we need a super efficient engine and we're out of fuel, I'm going to just slap myself because that would have been the largest mistake ever made. Okay. So we're going to throw on our Poodle, which is going to get us to the moon from orbit, and now we're going to make the stage that's actually going to get us into orbit, which is going to be the ultra powerful super duper power thing. Yep, patent pending. It's a great name. So for this stage, this engine does not actually give enough lift on its own, so we're going to use 4 of these along with it. And we're going to throw on our SRBs now. So which one is better, the kickback or the X2? This has about 800 thrust, and it stores about 1440. This has 500, and this has 2600 compared to 1400. This seems to be a pretty clear winner to the kickback, who will be powering us. Now these are fairly large solid rocket boosters, so yikes. Those are really big. Let's hope they don't damage these. What we'll do is quickly put them in the gaps. Oh, Oh, I really think those are gonna get damaged. You know what? Whatever, they're gonna get to space and it won't really matter anyway. By the time we get there, it'll be enough. That one rocket engine. Okay, so these will go, then they'll be thrown off, then that'll go, then that, then that'll be shot off. And where is that? Did I even put a separator? No. No, I didn't. That would have been a pretty big mistake. Glad I did not miss that. And what else are we missing? We're going to move this up a tad. That looks good, fairly even. I'm going to put some pretty powerful struts on this thing. Okay, what are we missing? Struts connecting these. I just want this to be very secure. We're working with a lot of stuff that's very expensive, and not only is it very expensive, we have someone's life on the line. Well, thank God it only did 2. That's what it do 4. Gosh, why does it keep going to 2? I want 2. I want 4. And that didn't even do any. Okay, that works. Whatever. Nope, that actually goes in front of the... Jeez, I am absolutely messing this up. That looks terrible. Absolutely horrible, because I did not line it up straight. Now it's lined up straight, and now everyone's happy. Yes, I'm going to throw nose cones on these. That is a good idea, Tyler. There we go. Just re-secure these to here. Okay, so these go, then that goes, then this goes, then it got shot off, then this runs, then that shoots off, then these two burn, lands. After it lands and goes back up, we split this off, then the parachute. Aha, yes, the bottom is smart. See, good thing I'm being given a few tips. Do not want this to blow up in my face. Okay, let's see. Tri-coupler. I don't really use those very often. I think we're good. For the most part. We are going to need some control though. So what we're going to do is throw on some fins, which don't seem to be working. There we go. I don't like how those look. Sorry, KW Rocketry. Most of your stuff is great, but that just looks weird. We'll have 4 of these here, and we'll put 1 of these on each of these. I do need bombs on it. That's very necessary. That's it. Can I increase the ejection force of these? No, I can't. That would be useful. I think we're good to go. Just in case, we're gonna put 2 emergency parachutes on it. Yeah, probably a good idea. I think everyone knows that emergency parachutes are always a good idea. Septron. Where is that? What is that under? I have not unlocked drogue chutes, and I don't think I have gotten... I mean, I have ullage motors. But I do not have separatrons. I have this, but that's completely useless. I think I can... Nope, how do I do this? Just a little bit. Like that. I could use a ullage motor to do it, but that seems like it would just completely mess everything up. Oh, I could do it like that. And that would actually carry them away. So we'll do that. So these ones will go on after that. Okay, I think we're good. These are solid fuel, so it's all good. Let's do this. This is Kerbal Space Program, and we are landing on the moon. Because that's what cool people do in their free time. They just land on the moon every day. We just go around landing on moons. Okay, I think we are ready for launch. This is countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Houston, we are lifting up. Go! Yeah, I probably messed up everyone's countdowns again. I'm getting pretty good at that. This is it. We are now kilometer into the air. Now we are 3 kilometers into the air. We have lots of fuel left. We're going up. Hopefully we can get this up to where we want it just with the SRBs. But I have a feeling it's not enough. And the only way to escape from the virus is to go into space, so we're coincidentally needed for the thing that all the people that were used to doing it died for. It's really convenient to know these things in that situation. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that was very scary. I thought that was going to hit something, but that was weird. But it worked. So If it works, it works. That is a quote from someone, sometime, somewhere. So we are now going to start turning. We can have that stay up now. That's absolutely amazing. This is it. Whew. And we're very, very close. We have 15 seconds, so we're gonna start burning again and stop that from going down any further. Hopefully. Please stop. Please. Please. I'll give you a cookie if you stop going down. Come on. Come on, no. Okay, we gotta turn a little bit this way again. No! Stop going down! Shoot, I overshot by a tiny bit. Unless I can fix it. I may be able to fix it. Yep, I think I did. Yes, it's going back up. Okay. No, I do not have RCS. I have not unlocked it yet, so I'm just going to have to live with what I have. I may have actually unlocked it and just not checked to see if I did. Cookies will be delivered on your doorstep if you if you like and subscribe, yeah? Yep. They will be delivered right onto your doorstep. Don't worry, I know where you live. Yeah, I know. I just want to keep this T minus from going down because once we pass the apoapsis, things get a lot harder. See, it's gonna go down if I go prograde. But I think we're gonna make it in time even if we start falling back down. So let's hope that I'm right in that assumption. Okay, we've passed it. So now we seriously need to create our orbit or we're kind of doomed. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way a tiny bit so that we don't die. Okay, we're making this as quickly as it's going away, so I think we're all going to be fine. I'm burning through this fuel very quickly. Like, way more quickly than I should be. I may actually not have enough delta to V to complete this. This was supposed to be easier than this. I've done it so many times. So the big pieces are nice. They get you into an orbit every time, but you don't have enough spare. Now, if we can get ourselves into orbit, we're gonna have plenty left. It's going real slow. real slow. Real slow. We gotta speed this up. But we have a super slow engine now, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Okay, we're gonna make it. We are going at a speed at which I'm 98% sure we're going to make it. We did overshoot the apoapsis, but I think we're going to be okay, even though we did that. Now just gonna start burning this way completely and just pray that we make it. We are falling. And if we fall another few thousand meters, we're in trouble. Your cookies are coming. You know, it takes a little bit to get FedEx to deliver them. Yeah. I'm gonna burn up a bit so that we gain a little bit of height, altitude. So we're currently not even like in space anymore. We fell quite a bit. That seems good. Okay, now we're going to go around once because we overshot, so we're kind of messed up a tiny bit, but it's all going to be okay. We're back in space now, and now we can do this pretty easily. We won! We won! Space, you cannot stop us. Okay, so. Oh, it's very slow to turn. I'm actually gonna burn just so that I can turn faster. Need to put some reaction wheels on next time. Okay, we're just going to push this side out a tiny bit. And now we're going to line ourselves up with the moon. And I think once we hit this periapsis, yep, we are perfectly lined up. Okay, so we're going to go prograde. Come on. Prograde. And now we're doing it. We are doing our burn to the moon. I'll even set the moon as a target. I didn't even bother doing that. I'm so used to doing it this way, it doesn't... As soon as the moon comes up over Earth's horizon. I guess technically it does. I just learned to look at it as if it's a pizza, and you want it to be that it's a pizza slice that's about a sixth here, from here to here to here, you know, pizza. And everyone likes pizza, so... And if you don't like pizza, I want you to unsubscribe right now. I'm joking. Joking. Yeah, that pizza thing probably it just made me sound really dumb. Okay. Bye, smart alien. Okay, we are doing this. And we are going to hit the moon. But we want to go around it. Just give it a moment. Oh, I may have overdone that a little bit. No, it's okay. There we go. I want to go around it that way so I don't have to burn the other way later. It's all gonna be good. Unless we actually crash into the moon. Well, I guess that wouldn't be that bad. We're trying to land on the moon, so... Oh shoot, I almost time warped too much there. So now we are going to orbit the moon. my mic died there for a second, so give me a second. Just gonna quickly pause this. Fix my side tone. There we go. Good point. I've never actually used the warp here. Oh, I don't think I have access to that yet. Anyways, I didn't upgrade my thing enough. And now we burn. And this is it. The, oh no. We actually ran out. Okay, we're going to have to use our second. Oh, I don't like using this one so soon, but it's okay. It should have enough fuel to do everything we need. It's technically our landing stuff, but we can use it for other stuff too. It won't hurt too much. We're taking a tiny chunk out of our fuel stores, but you know, sadly with the moon, we can't land like we do on Kerbin. We have to actually be where we want, and then we just burn retrograde. Okay, this is it. Whew. Let's hope we can do this correctly. We need to slow ourselves down quite a bit now. So, let's just burn. And mission control, we are beginning to go in at a great angle. We want to be going straight up and down, which is almost what we have. So I'm going to start spinning the nav ball as we get more and more accurate. Okay. This is the last tiny bit of burning we have to do till it's just straight up and down. And here we go. We are now descending. We're going to lower our legs. Cannot disembark off Kerbin's surface. Shoot! What do I need to upgrade for that? Astronaut complex? Well, we're going to do that right away once we land. Tyler, I will try that next time and see if it is more efficient. Okay, this is it. We're just, yeah, I'm gonna do it after, though. I'm in the zone. I'm in the landing zone. Landing zone. Okay, now I'm gonna start slowing down because I can actually see the tiles. Tileable textures. Okay. This is pretty intense. I sure hope I have enough fuel to do this and get back. I should. I'll line it up perfectly so that I shoot just straight back to Kerbin. Going to keep us pretty much at this speed here. I'm gonna turn on our lights now. That'll let us know how close we're to the bottom. Once we see it shining on the ground, we know we are within a few meters. And that's when we start freaking out. Thankfully, this is a flat area. Usually I accidentally land on like the edge of a crater and then it tumbles down and it's just over. Let's quickly fix this. We aren't coming in completely straight. I would normally do, oh shoot, overburned. I would normally do that with her jetpack, but the real problem here is, I have the food and stuff mod on, so she would run out very, very quickly. Well, within 2 hours, but in this game with time warp, 2 hours is pretty fast. Okay. We are coming in very close. I can see our shadow. I can't overburn though, because if we start going back up, it gets very dangerous. We have enough food for another year. So Valentina can just live here for a while. Oh, this is actually really bumpy. We can see the light. And we've landed beautifully. Ah, nothing even went wrong. Let's quickly do all of our experiments. I should have put a light here. Excitement levels over 9,000. I actually put that on the wrong side, that antenna, but it doesn't even matter because it still worked. Oh, never mind. I accidentally put it on both sides. On other. There we go. We get a crew report. Crew report. Okay, this is it. We're going to go back to the Space Center. Upgrade our astronaut complex with the little amount of money we have. Let's see if we can grab any contracts that apply science data from the surface of the moon. Yes, I will do that actually. I would do that later, but oh, what do I currently have to do? Rendezvous and science data. Got it. We'll just go back. Oh, does it see? Oh, it has to be from specific spots of the moon. Oh, never mind. No, it doesn't. It was just showing that for some unknown reason. Okay, so, Valentina, you may exit. Let's turn on your jetpack when we do this so you don't accidentally, like, hit anything important. Great job. Knocked yourself out already. Genius. Yes, you can fly back up. Let's take a surface sample. No, we can't do that yet. Oh, you know what we'll do? We will plant a flag. And we're going to, name this First Moon Landing. Thanks so subscribers. Okay. That's it. Now we're coming back. Back to Kerbin. Those are really big engines. Now that I see them next to a Valentina. They're very large. Okay. We're just going to very carefully get her back in. We're not going to knock the rocket over. Nope, nope. Stop. We're just going to grab on. Board. And now we have to get back. I forgot the moon does not actually spin, so we're just going to take off. Okay. We are going to go back to Kerbin right now. Do believe we actually do have enough fuel to do this. Okay, that's a rather large orbit, but we're going to accept it. We probably won't get much better. And now we have to go retrograde again. Oh, well, we're in time warp. We gotta undo that. Turn. How long will it take to get there? 14 days. So we're going to wait 14 days. Go all the way back. Hey, Minmus. Minmus is actually easier to land on than the moon, in my opinion. And because we're directly behind it, we ran out of electric charge there, but it's going to be okay. Got it back almost instantly. Oh shoot, I forgot to burn. It's okay though, we'll still be able to do it now. It won't really affect much. Waiting. And we're almost done. Just going to make sure we do this accurately. We want this to be at 10,000. There we go. Seven, 6, 5, 4. We're going to eject the extra stuff now. It was nice having you, engines, but goodbye. We are now on our own. We're going to be facing prograde from now on. And we're going to be able to watch that explode as it goes into the atmosphere. Goodbye, other stage. And this is it, the final part of this. We are now coming in. The ablator shield is starting to glow. We're re-entering. How exciting. We just came back from the moon. This has got to be one of the greatest games ever made. No other game gives you the sense of horror as you watch your rocket you just spent forever sending to the moon back, and you're watching other parts of it exploding across the horizon, and you hope that the same will not happen to your little pod carrying valuable information. But it's going to be all good. Our heat shield is protecting everything, and we did put enough ablator in it to survive. And look at that. We put more than enough food and supplies on. We don't have to really worry about that again. And we will prepare the mega chute. Speed this up. Once we get our 5,000, we will deploy our main chutes. Oh, wait. We will quickly switch this to just stability assist, turn off SAS, and all. Deploy our 2 main chutes until we hit 1,000. Deploy our secondary chute, and just flip it real quickly so that the main chute is, well, secondary chute, but it's more like the main chute is on top, and now we're just going to wait for it to land. Probably deployed a bit further up than I needed to, but it's all good. Better safe than sorry. So, I will call that an ultra successful mission. Next time we're going to go to Minmus. And the time after that we're going to Eve or Duna. Depending on which one seems like a better choice. Both are pretty challenging, but Eve is definitely more challenging because of its extremely thick atmosphere. Okay, recovering. And we've gotten 400 science. That is more than enough to fund our next few missions. And I'm pretty sure Valentina, oh, almost. Uh, very, very close to hitting level 2. So guys, thank you for watching, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and if you like and subscribe today, you will be the next person to be sent to the moon by Albright Incorporated. No joke, definitely. No scam here, trust me. I know what I'm doing. There is a 30% chance of death depending on the day, but it's all good. Thank you.